Do they know it's Christmas time? Look, guys, we've got one of Santa's elves here to my left or right. Here to... It's you, Tubbs. It's you. So, guys,
Merry Christmas, kids.
Welcome to the final Culture Cast of 2021. There's a lot of final live streams going around the last 3 days, isn't there? But let's try and make ours stand out by giving away some free tat.
Yeah, for a competition I wasn't even allowed to partake in.
Look at him being such a little bitch. Anyway, guys, how are you? Welcome to the show. We will be, of course, doing a live draw for the big competition that I've been running on the channel. I think there's something like 52 entrants, so that is pretty awesome.
Fuck, cool. That's cool.
So, yeah. Stubbs, how have you been the last 14 days since you weren't here last week?
Since I wasn't here last week, yes. Well, the reason I wasn't here last week is because, like, life went fucking shit, man, and my kids were sick as dogs, and my kids are still fucking sick, as I was explaining to Brian. Fucking up as far as today, but yeah, it's been a mixed bag this week. I did some fucking cool shit, and then I had, like, sick kids all week, so it was kind of like an up and downish.
So, yeah, basically, don't have kids. My three favorite words of the alphabet.
I mean, that's the message I'm giving out right now. Like, just don't fucking have them.
So obviously, like, what we're going to talk about today, it's not going to be a 2.5 hour stream. We're gonna cut it down a bit because I'm in bits on my shoulder today, and you have a sick kid waiting to pull you away at any second too. So.
Yeah, who fucking knows? The timer's clicking as we go. Like,
but we can talk about The Witcher. We can talk about Hawkeye. We can't talk about Spider-Man because you haven't seen it. And
I haven't, I
think as well it's too early because it's such a big film.
Yeah,
there's lots of people who haven't seen it. Basically, so
I do plan on because in Ireland from tomorrow. Shit gets like closed at 8 o'clock, so like I won't get any nights where I can go see it. So I have to kind of like try and find the spot.
From tomorrow, like the cinemas are closed at 8 p.m. here every night. And in the comments we have some of the boys. Damien says, "Good evening, all. Are we all Spidey'd out yet, or still clamoring for more? I know I am.
I haven't seen it yet, buddy, because I literally haven't got around to it.
Remember, with great podcasting comes great hilarity, as 42 shows in, not bad. Yeah.
Who knows?
42
My
episodes,
birthday's Wednesday, Brian. I might get to see it. So.
And James McGurk says, "Good evening." Evening, James.
What up, dude?
And Jay Horrigan, who is my cousin. Evening, Jay. Welcome to the show.
Story, Jay.
He is here to try and win free shit.
Okay, yeah.
And Damien says,
"So if I went in and like pretend that I was your cousin, could I have actually won some stuff like?"
No, because you're part of the show. See, you're part of the show.
Sometimes being your fucking screen
when you
wife
decide
like
to
has
turn up, you're part of the show, you dick.
I don't get no free shit in the screen wife department, like.
And yeah, so Bruno isn't here either this week, so he will be back in the new year with a brand new bag and all that shite. So as I said, this is the last one of the year. We'll be back the first weekend of 2022. I think
kicking it off with a bang.
Kicking it off with a bang, kicking Tubbs in the head.
Yeah,
kicking
fucking
Tubbs.
Who knows? We might have new hairstyle.
Is that a PS5 controller?
It fucking is that. And we're just giving them away for Christmas now.
I had to get that in before. I had to get that in before, on the last show of the year. Like, Damien says, "Far From Home" is actually on BBC One at 11:55 tonight. Tubbs.
What?
Yeah, it's the second one, not the new one.
Oh God, I was just about to say what they're showing it on fucking BBC, because that's clearly not the fucking movie. I did watch fucking
Spider-Man versus drones.
I did watch Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2 back to back last night.
Jonathan says, "Good evening, Brian, Tubbs, and chat."
Jonathan, my friend, how are you?
Ringy 542, how are the lads? How are you, Ringy?
How are you, Jonathan?
Ringy? So what we're going to do first is the usual show and tell. I'm going to start because I know you don't have anything, Tubbs, but you have a story to tell, which is pretty awesome, and I want to give you the time for that. So my show and tell this week, I'm going to make myself big. So I was in TK Maxx the other day. My first time in there in about 6 months, I'd say. And I came across this, €10. It's from Cowboy Bebop, the
Oh
recently
fuck yeah, okay, yeah.
cancelled Netflix show.
Did they cancel it?
Spike Spiegel. Yeah, they cancelled it after 2 weeks.
Fuck.
But yeah, I've never seen these before. I think they're made by Loyal Subjects or something. And
Okay.
there's Napoleon Dynamite and stuff like that. And there's a Kiss Demon figure. And they make all kinds of pop culture shit. So that's pretty cool. I picked it up. It was only a tenner. My other two things are Masters of the Universe from Amazon. Got this Origins Beastman.
Nice.
Pretty cool. And Masters of the Universe Trapjaw. So I haven't bought any of these in a long time, actually.
Yeah, but you have a ton of the like the original models. Like I know they're rebranded, yeah.
No, these
like
are I ton of this line, Origins line.
Yeah. Like, but they're like the way the originals kind of used to look and stuff.
Yeah, they just have the extra articulation. But yeah, that's just mine. Like I hopefully have a big haul in the new year from Christmas.
I have a big haul in a shopping cart in Big Bang Comics, just waiting to be tallied out. I'll probably hopefully have that in the first show of the new year. So we'll probably need a fucking half an hour to get through that massive haul, because I think that's a massive. I'm ordering a ton of shit. So I should have a fucking. Obviously I can probably break it into 2 weeks or something. Do you know what I mean? But because I don't get it as weekly and stuff as Joe most might. The fuck am I saying?
Because
lost my train of thought.
Most might, yeah. Damien says only show and tell for me. Got a few Ghostbusters from Diamond Select, including Slimer, Gozer, Terror Dog, and Walter Peck posts on Instagram earlier. I did see that.
Deadly.
And James said, have Trapjaw. I always wanted him as a kid, so I snapped him up. James, I actually had the original Trapjaw, but I think I got him secondhand or something years ago when I was a child. And I never had the extra armaments he comes with.
But I did have all the Masters of the Universe figures when I was a young fella. I lost a ton of fucking old school shit, man, when we moved when I was a kid. Like I was saying to you before about all the Star Wars stuff, like I fucking lost a ton of shit, man. So I mean, back then obviously I was just my toys were gone, but then when I got older I was like, oh fuck, my money's not there.
So Tubbs, you don't have a show and tell, but you have a bit of a story, and when you're finished story,
I do have a story.
Finish that story, we'll go to the competition.
Fire
away.
But as this is as we've talked about before, this is the everything turns 40 in December. You know, we had the podcast turn 40 in December, and on Wednesday I turned 40. So as Brian knows, I had talked about for ages, because I don't drink anymore and so on. So I was kind of going I wanted to do something I'd remember for my 40, and I was kind of going I wanted to do something that actually was different. So on Wednesday I took out to fucking the mountains, climbed a 15 fucking 100-foot fucking mountain, up in fucking basically up in the clouds, man. Fucking vlogged the whole thing. I'll be putting that up on my channel fucking early in the new year. Yeah, it was an experience I fucking wanted to do. I wanted to climb a mountain from afar. Kind of did it with fucking a week to spare, a week and change, if you will. But yeah, so fucking crazy fucking day, crazy fucking experience. It was fucking. It nearly killed me. I even have it on footage saying I was going to die in the mountain, because that's how I felt in that fucking moment in time. But no, it was fucking brilliant. I pushed through and I got to the top. And crazy fucking story is we climbed the wrong fucking mountain. We went out to climb Mayaloosa Mountain, and my brother made the fatal mistake of letting me in charge of the GPS. So we pulls up on this thing and sees this dirt trail. And from, I don't know anyone in the comments that might know Mayaloosa Mountains out by Clare, it's stepped
I'm sure
the entire way
all
up.
the guys from Dublin and England know the insides and outsides of them.
Yeah. But anyways, this mountain, this Mayaloosa Mountain has steps the entire way up. It's like a track that you can walk up. It's not, you're not like, you know, where we ended up was on Craignamoora Mountain, which is like double the size of it, and no tracks. So we literally had to crawl and climb the entire fucking thing. It's great footage. I got some really good fucking footage. Before we even got to the mountain, we got fucking lost down a fucking dirt road, which looks like something out of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre on the footage. It's fucking amazing.
I bet you
But
were right
yeah,
at home there.
oh man, I was right at home. My brother was not so impressed. But yeah, so fucking I managed to hit that goal right before the fucking birthday. So I was fucking well chuffed at that. 1,500 feet, man. The first time climbing a mountain, that was fucking insane. That was such a fucking and we were up so high I couldn't see nothing. There's a
And
reason
next,
people don't climb. Well, there's a reason people don't climb mountains in December, man. It's the fucking wind that could have taken us off the top of that.
and next week
It
you're
was so
climbing the
fucking,
couch.
it was insane. No, man, the plan in the, and I'm not even joking. The plan in the new year is to go fucking higher. Like that's the plan going forward. I think me and my brother were talking about it. Is I think it's down in Kildare. I think it's Kildare.
Killarney and Kildare are totally opposite parts of the country, but anyway,
I'm not sure where it is, but
all the mountains are in Kerry anyway. That's Killarney.
But apparently, it's the highest peak mountain in the whole of Ireland. That's the finish line. That's what we're shooting for.
Crontugal.
That's it. Yeah, that's the
Kerry,
one
I
we're
think.
shooting for. I think it's like 6,000 feet in height or something. But yeah. So that was my week, man. I climbed the 1,500-foot mountain fucking on Wednesday. It was good crack.
Good on you, Tubbs, getting up that mountain. Even better, it was the wrong one. Classic Tubbs.
It's a classic fucking Tubbs for a classic video, Brian.
Jonathan says I have SH Figure Arts R2D2 on the way.
Nice.
Pre-ordered the Marvel Legends Black Suit Spider-Man from Big Bang and the Mortar Trooper from Amazon US. Damien says, did you ever pick up the lime green trap jaw, Brian? Quite a cool original concept if you haven't got him. No, I was never really interested in those weird concept figures. I don't know. I know the one you're talking about, all right, like Jay laughing faces. What are you laughing at, Jay? Jonathan Tubbs, can you get a bus up a mountain? If not, I'm not interested.
I did this. I'm not even joking. This mountain, man. And when we got there, like my brother instantly said to me, he was like, "That's not the mountain." I was like, "It fucking totally is. Look, this is the fucking way." And when we got up there, we got about 600 feet up that mountain and realized we were on the wrong fucking mountain. But we were 600 feet up, so there was no turning back at that point. We just had to climb that fucking thing. So it was good crack.
You know what Damien Tubbs can do it since he brought up this subject. Time for a seasonal sing along. Here we go. We'll be coming around the mountain when he comes. Come on, Tubbs.
I'm an actor. I don't sing.
Yeah, act like someone that sings.
No, man, because I'd have to act like a douche.
See, this is the bar he has. He will talk about murdering people in the woods and stuff, but he won't sing a song. What a fucking weird cunt you are, Tubbs.
I'm not a weirdo, man. It's you know what it is? When I act, I'm confident. When I climb the mountain, I'm confident because I know I won't give up and I know I can do the job. I don't know if I can sing, so I won't even chance that motherfucking shit because I will actually lose you views if I've got a fucking crow's throat.
So, Tubbs, he'll be coming round the mountain when he comes. He'll be coming round the mountain when he comes. See, it's not that hard. Oh, fucking hell.
If it's like Let It Snow,
Tubbs,
Dean Martin,
you're
I'd
no
probably give it a
fucking
fucking go or something. Do you know what I mean? Nah, singing's not my fucking thing, man. Even though I've been producing music fucking randomly in the fucking pandemic, it's a fucking weird time.
Fuck's sake.
Mm-hmm.
Simon says, climb every mountain.
That it is, Simon. That it is.
Damien says, yes, I can't sing either, just mime. Good vibes. Of
Good
course,
vibes, yeah,
we're
good
all
vibes.
about the good vibes, especially at this time of the year.
Do you know what I'm going to have to do, Brian?
Just had to fly on the wings of love, Tubbs.
No, I'm going to have to, like, over the Christmas festive period and the New Year period, I'm going to actually have to, like, record myself singing so we can show it on the show when we come back.
No, just do it live. It's not. See, if you record it, you can do it 100 times, and if you mess up 100 times, you can delete it.
Yeah, but then people won't know how badly I suck at singing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
They'll
but
be like,
that's the
not
fun,
that
though. Oh, he's shit, but he's funny. Fucking hell.
Fuck it, I say.
Damien says, saying that, I'm a keen hill walker when it's decent out, Tubbs.
Yeah.
Jonathan,
I mean,
with Tubbs in this one. Some people can sing and some no, they can't. Nothing worse.
I mean, but this is the thing.
Who can't try.
I'm not saying I can't sing, but I have no confidence in my ability to sing. Like I can hold a note to a point, but I can't. That doesn't mean I can sing. You know what I mean? But there's one thing I will say about that mountain thing going on, because just going back to the comment before Jonathan's, There's probably a reason people don't fucking climb mountains in Ireland in December, a week before Christmas, because
It's fucking
weather-wise,
cold.
it's fucking cold. Like when we got up there, man, when we hit like the peak of like the clouds and whatever, when you're up that high, it was fucking freezing. My phone actually shut off from condensation.
Little Tubbs was cold.
Yeah, oh, he was, man. He still hasn't come out to fucking play. Like,
Look, leave your brother out of this, okay?
he's still sleeping.
So
Oh God,
yeah,
my
we're
leg was
gonna.
dead.
So I believe we have some toys to give away.
Go on, give him away. Give him away.
So guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share my screen, right? And what I have is a YouTube comment picker.
Okay.
So Tubbs, you can tell me if you can see this. There's some Marvel Legends and some other bits and pieces in this. So this is actually going to be really quick. So can you see that, guys?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. Yeah.
YouTube comment picker. Okay. So amount of comments, 55. Number of winners, 1. So
They won the whole thing.
yep, one winner takes it all. You know that popular song. Winner takes
Please be
it
Tubbs.
all.
Please be Tubbs. Please be Tubbs.
Tubbs, I can confirm that neither Tubbs or Bruno are in this.
Ah, man, fuck's sake! It's supposed to be
So
Christmas.
Tubbs gives a drum roll. You can at least do that.
Go for it.
Winner number 1, Graham Turner.
Well,
So,
fucking done.
Graham Turner, well done, my friend.
Well done, Graham.
I know Graham is on the Marvel Legends Ireland page. So well done to Graham. And I'll leave
And a
that
merry
there for a
fucking
minute.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas to Graham Turner. He will be getting Legends and SH figure arts and all the good stuff from me. So just want to thank everyone for entering, and that's usually got such other horrible meanings in this show. If you're watching, Graham, contact me at my Instagram, my Facebook, wherever, or Twitter, and I think I know where to find you myself anyway. So yeah, so Graham Turner is our winner, and hopefully I can get him on the show at some point in the new year with the box maybe, and get him to unbox it. Maybe I'm a bit
He can have his own show and tell with the winnings.
Maybe I'm a bit too whatchamacallit, I don't know what the word is. But I'm gonna take a picture of this now so I can send it to him as well with my phone. So if you just give us a sec. Dum, 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 dum. So
Question for you though.
Go on, my friend.
Do you know if like Graham's like post was like, I don't know, misinterpreted or lost in transition? Does that mean I can like have it?
No. But just to show you guys there as well, Graham's comment actually says, "Great stuff, Brian. Best of luck to everyone." And yeah, so Graham Turner is the winner of the competition, and
that's fucking cool. That's not that's a nice fucking little Christmas
absolutely
present
awesome.
there.
So I will be getting that out tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be packing it once I'm finished up here and sending it out tomorrow. And yeah, awesome. So let's go through the comments from everybody. Jonathan says, Tubbs Mount Everest ain't known for being toasty warm. Like, no, I'd imagine there's a chill up there.
It was it was fucking weird, Ben, right? Because I remember we got to the top of it, and I remember I even turned to my brother and was like, Jesus, said this fog is fucking, it's really fucking thick. And he was like, it's not fucking fog. He said, fog sits, this is fucking moving. He said, it's clouds. I was like, no fucking way. But you could say, I have it on footage, it's whipping across us, man. It's fucking, it just, I mean, we were supposed to do Mailusa, which is, I believe, 600 feet. We ended up going 1,500 feet on this one, like, and I was gone. And I think that's why I think it was such a cool fucking thing, was because we went way higher than we expected to go on the first mountain. Do you know what I mean? Our first kind of experience out there, and I was way more fucking proud of myself because of it, because it was such a high thing. I was fucked for about 2 days after it, though, not gonna lie. because I'm unfit as fuck and turning 40. So you know, gotta get those legs moving in the new year. Like,
So let's just go through the comments, catch up with the comments. Damien said, "Is there questions answered?" No, there was just to enter on the YouTube channel. Is there questions about Tubbs' sanity? Yes.
there's many people trying to figure that one out, Damien.
Damien says, "Good luck, all. Good luck. Please be someone in Siberia. Hi. Don't be nasty. It's cold out there too, you know." Well done, Graham. Enjoy the Sandman. Graham Turner is our winner. That was me. Ringy says, "Graham Turner, congrats." Congrats, Graham. So yeah, thanks guys for all being awesome as well. So what we're going to do tonight as well is, seeing as it's our last show of the year, just going to go over a few of our favorite TV shows, the favorite movies, favorite video games, and biggest disappointments, which is what I want to start with. Okay. So Tubbs, what was your most disappointing movie of 2021? And guys, in the comments, I want to hear yours as well, and I'll shout them out as well.
Fuck me. Put me on the spot without I don't even have time to fucking plan or think.
That is the whole point.
It's a better reaction, man. I'm fucking trying to like fucking stumble through this mental case brain of mine. Biggest disappointing movie of this year.
And just for argument's sake, I'm going to
Captain Marvel.
That wasn't this year.
Oh man.
Oh, you don't get that. You don't get Turpry here.
No, I'm joking. Jeez, do you want to go? Because I'd have to give that some thought. Like,
while you're thinking, give us your worst movie or your worst TV show and video game as well. Obviously, at the other spectrum, the best ones as well. My biggest disappointment for 2021, Mortal Kombat.
Really? Did you not like it?
I think because it's not even because it's a bad movie. It's because I was so hyped up for it.
Yeah, see, this is the thing. You were top level
way down here.
Yeah, you were fucking massively hyped up for that one.
Lead character was pointless, and there was no need for him basically, and just took away massively from the movie. So yeah, go ahead there, think away there while I read out the comments.
Oh, I'm after pulling a fucking blank on this now. Fucking most disappointing.
Dune for me, I just thought it was a bore fest. See, I wasn't really expecting anything from Dune because I didn't really know a whole lot about it. And it is only halfway through it as well, so I wouldn't judge that one yet. Jonathan, Black Widow, such a great character, wasted in her own movie. I agree to a certain point, but I do think that movie gave us Florence Pugh's Black Widow, which is a massive high point.
And I actually, because I mean, I wasn't here last week, if you remember. But
I don't remember, no.
Well, yeah, I wasn't here, so but I actually finally culture cast people and fans of the show.
Oh yeah, he watches it, and he never turns up.
Yeah, I finally fucking watched Black Widow, and man, I don't know if it's because I was told it was bad or it was fucking. I actually pleasantly fucking enjoyed it. I actually did. Now the whole Taskmaster thing, I reckon this whole film still could have happened without that entire arc. That just, it was it was cool. It was Taskmaster or whatever, but that entire thing.
It wasn't Taskmaster.
No, but I mean, like, that whole film could have went from start to finish without that entire character ever being in the movie. But I do agree with you that Florence Pugh stole the fucking whole show. And she seems to steal the fucking show in everything she's fucking in, really, at the moment. She's really fucking good. She's up there in like top some of my fucking favorite actresses at the moment, actually. She's really good.
James McGurk says Venom, Let There Be Carnage. I know some people liked it, and fair play if they did, but it was not for me. That would have been my second.
I still have not seen it.
Second choice. What they did to Carnage, fuck off.
Like, I've been so bad, as Brian will tell you. I know I joke on the show about I put it on the list, I'll get to it. I genuinely have been really fucking bad with my film watching this year. Do you know what I mean? I've been watching more shows than I've been watching movies. But off the top of my head, film that disappointed me.
But just James, like, they turned it into a shit fucking Bonnie and Clyde story. That's what they made.
Was
Ringy,
that fucking?
Carnage, and Scream or whatever her name was. I can't even remember now. Ringy says same with Mortal Kombat. I think it was hyped up way too much for myself. Simon says the nightclub scene in Venom was fucking shocking. Oh my god, I hadn't even thought of that. It was so fucking bad. The whole New Orleans thing. Oh, just fuck off.
I mean, like the more I hear about it, the more I'm kind of going. The more I hear about it, the more I'm kind of going like, should I even fucking bother watching it? Because
watch it for your own peace of mind.
I've heard more bad than good about it at this point.
Jonathan, yeah, that scene's super forced. Ringy says, I don't know how you can do Carnage justice without the brutality in it. It's not even the brutality, it's the storyline. It's the writing was fucking shocking. You can get away with a certain amount of gore if the story is good, but when it's that bad, nah. Damien says favorite film of the year, new Spider-Man and Ghostbusters. Favorite figure slice from the Thundercats, Marvel Legend, Arcade, Maestro, TV series Mandalorian season 2, and Jonathan says Venom 2 will be my second worst. Yeah. Mortal Kombat was bad, but Kano and Sub-Zero stopped it being on my worst list. Yeah, they were shining lights. Like it's not as it was a bad film. It's just
I mean, it didn't disappoint me. Like I mean, I was actually it's not like let's be honest, it's Mortal Kombat. It's not breaking any fucking worldwide records or anything like that. But for a fan of the game and stuff, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I did. I enjoyed it. It was violent. It was fucking. There was fighting. The characters were in it. It's not really selling it there with my description, but I personally had fun watching it. You know, but. Jesus, man, there's no fucking movies coming. I mean, I know I've seen a bunch of fucking stupid movies this year, but there's none pop into my fucking mind right away. Like I can name stuff I liked more than stuff I disliked. Do you know? But I mean, I can name 3 shows off the top of my head that I really, really dug this year.
Okay, so we're on dislike at the moment.
Okay.
So I'll move on to TV shows while you're waiting. Actually, no. Favorite film of the year for me. Spider-Man, No Way Home. Without a doubt.
See, I haven't seen it, so I can't obviously you know me. I'm gonna fucking love it regardless, man. I'm just scared that the fucking internet's gonna ruin it for me.
No, we're not gonna spoil. There's no one gonna spoil on here, and if they do,
no, I don't mean here. I know this is a safe space here, like I mean, but I mean the rest of the fucking internet is because shit is popping up.
That's my favorite movie of the year so far, anyway.
But
so far,
it's a weird blend for me. It's like obviously I fucking absolutely loved Zack Snyder's Justice League. I did. I loved it. It was
4 years ago. It was re-released.
It came out 4 years ago. But no, I was blown away by it. Like I really did. I fucking loved it. I mean, as I said, this is just a personal thing. I was just blown away. In fact, 4 hours of sitting there going, this is fucking unbelievable. I love this movie. There was one I watched recently with Sandra Bullock. It was The Unforgivable.
You're not going to give that name that in a culture podcast.
Dude, I mean, it's not a geek fest. Yeah, it's not a geek fest movie, but man, it's a fucking good watch. It's one to watch, man. It really is. And I'm even going to throw 8-Bit Christmas out there because it just oozes. It's a basic Christmas movie. It's silly, it's stupid, but man, it's fucking nostalgic as all balls, and I fucking loved it. I really did. But as Brian knows, I've watched more shows than I've watched movies this year. So, you know, I've really kind of fallen kind of like flat on that. But I go up to the shows.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a controversial one for the shows.
Go on.
It's not the worst show. I enjoyed it, but I thought it would be way worse, and I was even tempted to stop watching it. My bad show for the year is Chucky.
And I have that up on my top show of the year.
Like, I love Chucky, and I watched all the movies. I've seen them all, and I was hyped for the TV show because a lot of the main actor was back, and the main writer was back, and I just thought it was so cringy and hammy as fuck, and I just wanted it to end every time I watched it. until the very last episode where it all came together, and it was good then. But I was like, oh, it's too late. I didn't enjoy any of this. But I hate watching it.
Because I mean, I know me and you had kind of like banter back and forth week to week on those episodes, like. But no, I did. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I told you that every time I watched it, I was like, "Fuck yeah!" Because it came to a point on like Wednesday nights, I'd be watching Chucky and Hawkeye, back to back. Two completely different sides of the coin, like. But what was it? Just fucking 3 shows that I fucking really enjoyed. 4 actually. It was Chucky, Hawkeye. Hawkeye's up there. It's fucking one of my favorite shows of the year so far. I'd even go so far as to say it's probably my favorite MCU show that they put out. And I genuinely never thought.
They've all been this year anyway. So.
All the shows? Have they?
Yep. One that was in early start of the year, then the other one came in April, I think, and Loki then was like June, late May, and the other one was in now.
Fuck me! It seems like they were spread over 2 years.
No, they were all this year.
Christ, man, 2021's felt like 2 years. It's fucking crazy. But what was the fucking other one I watched? Oh, Sex Education. I fucking dug. Really enjoyed that. Peaky Blinders I watched in full for the first time this year. See what I mean? I got fucking a ton of shows. Arcane's really good. Have you seen this yet?
I watched the first episode and I wasn't really gunning it, but I probably need to give it another go, maybe.
Yeah. And fucking what's it? Love, Death, Sex, Robots. Is that it? Was that out this year?
Robots. Yeah.
Yeah, it was this year as well.
Season 2 was awful disappointing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sketchy on the fucking time frame because I keep forgetting that fucking most of this shit came out this year. It feels like 2021 has been 2 fucking years. So I'm trying to fucking remember. Like, there's probably a ton of fucking movies I've seen, like on Netflix or fucking like that. I was gonna go, this is fucking stupid,
So
that I'd never seen before.
Let's read some of the comments. Damien says, and speaking of TV and watching the new Superman and Lois on BBC One. Oh no, don't put 50p in the dickhead. Can't get used to the actor, but what do you think about this show? I haven't watched it, so straight.
I will be honest about it. I'm a DC fucking man anyway. I mean, I fucking love Superman, but he'll
be going for hours.
No. I make a chance. I grew up watching Smallville, and I'm the guy that kept watching Smallville through to the 10th season, even though after season 7 it kind of became very fucking hard to watch. And I watched some of the CWs, but I would openly admit that some of the CW shows are fucking horrendous in their own ways. So when this show came out, I was kind of going, oh god, because I was like Damien, I wasn't really sure about as a Taylor Hecklin as fucking Superman, because I was going, I don't know about him as Superman, but Lois and Clark Superman, the TV show, man, is fucking really good. Like, I was surprised. It feels like Smallville blended with Man of Steel. It's got that tonality vibe going on but it's just anyone that's a Superman fan. I recommend just give it 2 episodes and see how you feel. But yeah, I was actually shocked at how good it was, man. Genuinely, and I mean, because it's a CW show, I was kind of expecting it to fall into the same kind of.
I don't want to wait.
No, but I mean, not even the Dawson's Creekish type thing, but kind of fall into the same kind of formula of the CW shows. But no, it doesn't seem. It seems to be its own beast, and I think it's better for it because it's its own beast. So it's worth a watch if you get a chance yourself. Even just give it 2 episodes, see how you feel. You never know, you might actually enjoy it. But it's really good.
Ringy says Spider-Man No Way Home and Ghostbusters are my favorite. Jonathan says No Way Home easily. Dune and Ghostbusters runners up. I still haven't seen Ghostbusters.
3 of those movies I have not seen.
Damien said I do like DC stuff, so I thought I'd ask.
That's not. I appreciate it, Damien.
Sai says saw Ghostbusters top drawer, seen Spider-Man Wednesday. Ringy says Superman and Lois is a good show. The actor grows on you. Damien says I'll give it another go. James watched all 5 episodes of Hawkeye the other day. Really enjoyed it.
Such a banging show, man.
They're doing it the right way, I think. Ringy says I enjoyed Chucky. There was a lot of cheese in it, though.
But that's what Chucky's known for, man, is its cheese, you know?
The best show, The Expanse with Witcher Season 2 and Narco Mexico Season 3 as runners-up. Worst show is Kevin Smith's He-Man. Fuck that god-awful shite.
Actually, do you know something?
New Dexter's very good. That's my favourite show.
I did enjoy He-Man, but I'd say that one, the second side of it, might actually fall into a bit of a disappointment for me over time thinking of it. When I think back of the second half of that, I was kind of going, that didn't land as nicely as I remember in my brain when I first watched it.
Yeah,
like I'm not rushing back to watch it anytime soon.
I kind of fall in the same part there. I didn't mind the first half of it, but Jesus, it just went to shit altogether in the second half.
But not even went to shit, is because when I watched it, I think it was like I think when I watched the second when it came on, I binge watched it obviously. So I think my nostalgia glasses were on when I watched it. It was like, oh, He-Man, Skeletor, you know. But I think when I really, really sat down and thought about it afterwards, I was kind of going, oh shit, that didn't actually land as nicely in the gut as I wanted it to.
No,
when I really sat down and thought about it, you know.
Self. I don't know what the word is. It's fucking shite anyway. Also, the Transformers Netflix War for Cybertron show, massive disappointment as well. Awful.
Yeah, I remember I was watching it. I turned it on, and you had said that it was crap, and I was like, it's crap. If Brian's saying it's crap, because he's a Transformers.
I love Transformers. I'm here messing with one.
Yeah, it doesn't mean so. If you're saying it's crap, then do you know what I mean? How bad is this show? And he wasn't fucking wrong.
Had no heft to them, and the animation was weird and looked like Megatron had lips and stuff. It was just fucking weird. Not good. And Ringy says the new Dexter show is very good. That's my favorite show.
Yeah, you're watching that one.
I loved it. I love this show so far. I watched the original series, and it was starting to get bad when they ended it, but they've really pulled it back here, and I really like it. My favorite though is, and I don't want to say Hawkeye because there's still an episode left to ruin it, so I'm going to say Loki is my favorite show so far this year.
Well, see, I would have said Loki, but I fucking keep forgetting that this happened this year. You know, like I fucking loved Loki. I loved WandaVision. I loved Loki. Falcon and the Winter Soldier was alright.
I didn't like that. That was a massive disappointment for me as well.
See, yeah, maybe that's what I should have put down as massive disappointment. But as we've said, I forgot that this happened all in 1 year. It feels like two.
The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, build a boat. No thanks.
But yeah, I don't know, man. That was out of the MCU shows. That was definitely the worst so far. But I think with Hawkeye, I think I've put Hawkeye on that list is because I wasn't expecting to be blown away by Hawkeye. I thought Hawkeye would be this 6-episode TV show, a bit of fun, bit of around Christmas. I was not expecting to be fucking so Renner's been fucking amazing in this show. And I loved that do you know what I mean? The biggest thing that came out of Endgame was that people were kind of saying about Natasha Romanoff, that she didn't get like the Tony Stark kind of funeral, she didn't get the send off or anything like that. This entire show encapsulates her. This feels like it's a fucking Black Widow tribute show in its own right, and it's fucking but it's been done in a cool way. You know what I mean? She's very present for the entire show without even being on screen, and I think that's a nice touch.
I think
I think that's go on.
No, go on.
No, I said it, and I think that's a cool thing, because you have Yelena and you have your Renner and then you have Kate Bishop coming in, and it seems like they're doing. I could be fucking wrong in this, but it seems like they're doing this Natasha Romanoff Hawkeye kind of mixed friendship thing with Kate Bishop and Yelena. It seems to be that they're coming out of this. They'll be kind of the new Black Widow and Hawkeye,
Yeah, well, we'll see.
I could be very wrong, but
we'll chat about that more in a while. But
yeah, but that's the feeling I get from it, which is, but it's a good feeling. But I've been blown away by Renner, and I fucking love Kate Bishop. I think she's such a fucking unbelievable character. What's her fucking name again? Haley
Steinfeld.
Steinfeld, yeah, she is playing a blinder. She's fucking fantastic. I loved her in The Age of 17 as well, with Woody Harrelson. She's fucking brilliant in that. Check it out. It's a coming of age fucking movie, but it's a really good watch.
My top three TV shows of the year would be Loki, Sweet
Mhm.
Tooth, which is also on Netflix and is fucking brilliant. Um, and then kind of it's a clash then between Dopesick and what's the other one? Oh yeah, Squid Game, obviously. Dopesick is a phenomenal
I
show as
I
well.
still haven't seen it.
It's on Disney Plus as well.
Yeah,
And yeah, Squid Game is fucking fantastic.
yeah, it's so weird.
Alice in Borderland as well would get a
But I
mention.
think I think I'm going to be destined to be the guy that's never seen Squid Game and never seen Breaking Bad.
Fuck's sake.
Like
Have you seen The
I
Wire,
was
Tubbs?
no, oh yeah, I've seen The Wire, yeah.
Right.
But I was
You
almost the
get
guy
away
that
with that
never
one then.
saw. But no, I genuinely was almost the guy that never saw Game of Thrones until like I think I binge watched 7 seasons in two and a
Oh,
half
since
months
I
before
battered
season
your
8 was
ear to
coming out.
fucking watch it. Connor, hello. Hello, was listening in the car. Last minute dash for late night pharmacy. Bloody kids. Congrats, Graham.
I
Tubbs can
I
feel
hear
you
that
there, like.
fucking right in the fields, man.
Hey, Connor. Jonathan. Damien, still, as I said last week, it's been 20 years next year rewatch. If you can, He-Man now available on YouTube. Wish it had gone an extra season. He-Man did not age well, though. It's really, I don't know. Jonathan says I
Oh,
really
the
like
original 80s cartoons?
the
No,
third
no.
Netflix Transformer show, but might be due to how awful the first two were.
I mean, not
Yeah,
to
I
break
don't
any
know.
barriers here, like or again, or anger any police here, but like you look at He-Man, right, back in the 80s, and he's wearing like chainmail and a fucking speedo, and he's got like a fucking perm, and
But
his alter ego.
the look doesn't bother me. That's
No, but
He-Man,
like,
like.
but his alter ego then is basically like speedo and a pink sweater vest and a perm. So like
Yeah.
it was kind of like
But none
Adam
of
of
that stuff
Grayskull
matters.
was
Of
like,
what,
but he
like
was the guy in the village, man,
none
and
of
he
the
became He-Man.
none of the 80s show aged very well anyway. I don't think.
Yeah.
It's just how we remember them because we're
Oh, it's nostalgia goggles, man.
old
That's what it is
goodies.
like.
John says Hawkeye's been great so far, but man, they better not kill him off. I don't think they will.
Oh, I don't know about that, buddy.
F is for family for the win. I really identify with Frank so much. I haven't seen that either.
Oh, the cartoon F is for family.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's fucking great. It's great crack, man. Yeah.
But yeah.
Anyone that
So
knows me knows I love cartoons.
best highlight of the year for me, Marvel Legends, hands down. Just the sheer amount of stuff they've released, and usually it's top quality. Like I'm not going to say my figure of the year because of a video coming out in a few days, but
Yeah.
yeah, there's lots of awesome Marvel Legends. This being one of my favorite ones, from the Iron Man animated TV show. I know Tubbs, you're probably going to say McFarlane.
I mean, obviously, like, it's because probably they're the wave I bought this year. Do you know what I mean? But fucking no. I mean, like, to be fair, it's so fucking weird. I bought a ton of McFarlane stuff. I have a rack of McFarlane stuff, and I have kind of a cart waiting to be fucking purchased as well, and
Tubbs,
kind of more. Yeah.
you can't really. Jonathan says you can't really complain about He-Man's secret identity and not have a problem with Superman and Clark Kent.
Yeah, I mean, but this is the thing.
Fantastic.
This is the thing. I've always had a problem with that whole Clark Kent Superman glasses thing.
They're both shy characters anyway, so.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. No, but see the thing with Superman and that whole disguise thing, man. Yeah, I mean, look, you're supposed to do, fucking what's it? Despair your can't get the fucking words, Brian. Disbelief. What's it?
It's because Superman's a shy character, Tubbs.
No, that you're supposed to be helping me, not
Captain
fucking...
Marvel is better.
Oh, Captain Marvel can suck a bag of dicks with her fucking stupid face.
Oh.
Brie Larson, fucking tree hugging cunt. Actually, do you know what? Do you think because it's the Christmas season and we're turning a new leaf and a new year? Do you think that like I should put that to bed, and then when she's in the bed, stick razor blades in her forehead?
Do what you fucking want, Tubbs. I don't care.
Yeah, man. If only, right? A good word. Yeah. But no, I do agree with the whole identity thing. I think He-Man's identity is total shit. It worked, in my opinion, and I'll say this. I think He-Man's identity worked way better in the newer version than it did in the old. Because he actually looked smaller than he did when he became He-Man.
That's
Little
because
things like that.
he's made feel small by all the female characters in the show. But anyway,
Yeah.
let's leave that there. Damien says some Fab 2022 Marvel Legends, namely Bonebreaker, Jigsaw, and Maggot, who I believe they could reuse for a retro animated series, Tombstone. Yeah, pretty much. I think Tombstone is awesome, the one they did anyway. But what are we going to say? Yeah, Ringy,
No,
suspend your disbelief, Tubbs.
suspended. There you go. Thank you, Ringy. Fucking hell, I couldn't get my brain to work, man. But no, actually, I was going about the figure. My favorite figure this year that I purchased, funny enough, was actually the Fiend Bray Wyatt.
I have that one as well.
I actually fucking loved it. I actually love the detail that's in that fucking figure. And normally with the rest of the figures, you know, they can be a bit hit and miss, you know what I mean, fucking with those. But it's actually a fucking savage because it's on a shelf with Devastator and fucking Pumpkinhead in my room, and it doesn't look like a wrestling figure. It just looks like it belongs there, like, you know, with like the crow and all those, like, which is cool. That's what I like.
That's why he doesn't belong in a wrestling ring, and he's gone.
Well, no, but that's what I mean. Like it's kind of like I can put him on a shelf with like the lantern, holding a lantern and all that kind of crack, and you're just kind of going like, oh, that's a fucking cool horror character.
So, video games, what will be your highlights of the year?
Days Gone Platinum 2, baby. I fucking
that wasn't out this year though. That was out a while, like, isn't it?
Oh yeah, but I know. But I mean, I spent most of this year like platinum that game for the second time.
I did it,
and I did it with a fucking smile on my face. Such a good game. I can't believe that was such a fucking passed over game. Kenna
Bridge of Spirits is class.
Fucking beautiful, man. Genuine. It's like I played Miles Morales. Like, don't get me wrong. I mean, when I got the old PS5, you know, that old PS5, Brian.
You have a PS5?
Really?
Really?
This thing here, man. All right. This is selling itself.
Jesus Christ. Nearly everyone has one now, though.
But I played Miles Morales, and I really dug it. I really enjoyed it, but I wasn't blown away by it by any means. I don't know if it was too short or whatever the fuck it was, but I missed. Obviously, it's a bridge between the last game and the new game. But it was a good game. I enjoyed playing it, but I wasn't blown away by it by any means. Like,
did you get Ratchet and Clank?
I got Ratchet and Clank.
Nice.
Punch him in the head, Grace.
Bye, Brian.
Bye.
Do you want to come in and say hello and goodbye for the new year?
Oh.
It's her last cameo for the new year, kids.
Oh, that's lousy.
Say Merry Christmas and go to bed.
Merry Christmas.
You tell him go to bed, Grace.
Go to sleep.
No, I'm 40 and get away from me.
Put him to sleep.
You're 40? You're 40? Go sleep.
Yeah, he's old.
Bye.
Nice.
Bye, Brian.
Bye.
Brian. Yeah, she loves her old cameos. But
I do.
What was I saying before she like completely fucked my train of thought?
Couldn't tell you the bud. What train of thought? You don't have a train of thought. Anyway.
It's like, I don't know, it's like things that flutter around the brain.
Jonathan said Transformers my line of year. You can think is my line of the year. Best figure is a top up with Netflix Optimus Deluxe Jar Jar, Grimlock, or Netflix Megatron. Ooh, my favorite. I will tell you my favorite figure of the year, and that's Netflix or Studio Series Galvatron from the movie 86. And Connor says night night and Merry Christmas, Grace. I'll get her.
I will tell her, Connor.
You were on about games, weren't you?
Oh yes, that's what Jay. I got crack the Ratchet and Clank crack time.
Crack and Clank what?
Crackety crank. Ratchet and Clank, the crack of time or crack in time. It's a gorgeous game.
Time, isn't it?
It really does.
That's the name of it.
Rift Apart. That's it, Jay. Crack in Time is on the other one. But it really does show off like what the fucking system can do and the controller and the whole lot. But I got about a quarter way in, and I stopped playing it because I started playing Days Gone again, and that just took over. That consumed me. But I ended up giving it to Boogie Bop Philip O'Connor for his birthday, because he fucking absolutely adores those games. I'll get back to it eventually. I like Ratchet and Clank. It was never my favorite franchise, but I've played all of them. But
So you're a
Kenna,
quitter, is what you're saying.
no, not even a quitter, man. It was just I don't know what it was about Days Gone. That game consumed me, man. I was obsessed with that game. I still fucking am. Love it. But yeah, but Kenna is like the first kind of PS5 game that I've actually physically I've actually bought since I got the console. It's crazy. That and Judgment.
Judgment. I've heard of it. I haven't played it yet though.
You know, it's like, I mean,
It's like Yakuza, is it?
it's grand. It's like Yakuza. It's actually basically Yakuza, but it's got like a kind of a sleeping dogs type vibe to it when it comes to like the fighting and stuff. It's fun. It's not a groundbreaking game in my opinion. It's a fun game if we're trying to kill a few hours.
Such an awesome
Is it?
game.
Days Gone. Yeah, I fucking love Days Gone, man. I'm so shocked. I'm so shocked to this day that game got slept on so much. Like,
Damien says, any memories of playing Magic Pockets or Strider on the Amiga or Amiga Atari ST? I actually played Strider on the PlayStation 4, would you believe? The remake.
And the arcade classics section. Yeah.
Pretty cool.
But
my game of the year.
Days Gone is mine, by the way. I'm just throwing it out there. Ken is the second.
Days Gone is amazing. Yeah, that's
fucking loved it.
Like if I have to go on games released this year, I'd say Guardians of the Galaxy. If I was other than that, it would be Days Gone.
Yeah, but see, I suppose going off games released this year, what the fuck did I buy? Like I bought a ton of games, but I actually didn't buy a fuck. No, I bought a ton of games last year. I didn't buy a ton this year. That was the thing. But yeah, Kenna was probably one that I really fucking dug, and it's just a beautiful game. It's like playing a Pixar fucking movie, like.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah, it genuinely is. Like, it really is fucking gorgeous. Dudes. And it's fucking cheap, dude. It's only 40 quid to buy brand new, like.
So, like, that's kind of everything for 2021, isn't it? Did you say you said a movie? Did you? I can't remember.
Which?
Did you say a movie?
My favorite movie. Yeah, I think I was.
Yeah, you did. I think I can't remember.
Yeah, I think I'm.
I should write this stuff down.
My favorite movie that I watched all this year, and you know what it is because it's a Christmas fucking movie. I just watched it fucking last week. Was National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna watch it again Christmas Eve because that's what fucking Christmas is about. He's the last true family man. You know.
Damien says Magic Pockets had that wicked theme tune, and Tubbs think it came out at the wrong time as too much zombie game fatigue. I think as well though it didn't.
Maybe that's what it was. Maybe
it didn't really ramp up until like the second or third hour.
But I mean, I think it was people. Because I do know when it first came out. Because I did buy. I remember I bought it physically when it came out. Like, but I remember when it first came out, there was a lot of fucking like bugs and issues with it. But they patched it and stuff. Like, do you know what I mean? But I don't think a lot of people like a lot of people slept on the game until it
went wasn't until it was given away on Plus like the really people.
Because I mean, you look online now, and Jesus Christ, man, there's not a lot of people that like talk bad about the game. Like everyone's kind of
the owner
like, really blown away about how game. I did see a really fucking cool Walking Dead mod for it though, where like your man has basically modded like all of the characters in the game to be certain like characters from The Walking Dead. But like Deacon St. John is Daryl Dixon.
Oh, why would you do that?
But dude, I was looking at it, I was going, this looks fucking amazing. I'm assuming they took his model from Death Stranding, right? The
biggest zombie in The Walking Dead is the show itself. Just one fucking die.
Yeah, fucking hell, man. Yeah, I mean that's probably going to be on a lot of people's like letdown lists for this year so far.
Yeah, it's been slowly going down though across the last.
I mean, but I'm a lifer now on that show. And I mean, I'm too far in to stop now. Like, I mean, I'm gonna watch next year to see how this fucking thing is.
I mean, like when it came back, I tried, but no, I couldn't stick with it.
Yeah,
it's terrible.
I mean, it's you know yourself though when you're that far into a show. Actually, I go so far as to say fucking sorry. One of my favorite shows this year, actually, it was. I mean, I know it didn't come out this year, but the show I finally got to watch was I watched the whole of Peaky Blinders this year.
You said that. You said that a while ago.
Yeah, I adored it. I would put that up there as one of the favorite things I've seen this year.
And was while you're talking about The Walking Dead, Black Summer was a fucking great show as well.
I still have not seen
A proper
season
zombie
2.
show.
Yeah, I gotta get on top of it, like, and fucking see. But there's been a lot of, see, like as I said to you, I keep forgetting that this, like, half the shit that came out this year was in, like, but wasn't 2020. I keep forgetting this shit, like, you know. But
As
yeah,
you
I
said,
mean,
it's
it's
a long
been
ass year.
like, because I mean, let's be honest, this year has been that year where I have often said to Brian, "Oh man, I feel like I've done fucking nothing this year. I really feel like I actually haven't done a thing." And Brian casually reminds me that, like, you know, like, I have done a podcast, I've fucking done a fucking feature film, I've fucking climbed a mountain, I've fucking done all these other things in between. It just doesn't feel like I have, because this year has felt like 2 fucking years, man.
Connor still never got to watch Peaky Blinders yet. I
Don't
watched
feel
the-
too bad, Connor, because I've still never seen Breaking Bad.
I've only watched the first season of it, and I don't know, I couldn't bring myself to watch any more of it.
What, Peaky Blinders, is it?
Yeah.
That's a no, Joe. It is, man. It's one of those shows. I even said it gets better as it goes. It keeps ramping up each season. Like, it's fucking, it's well worth staying with it to where it is, like, you know.
Damien says, I know you two like your horror films, but have you seen the original Black Christmas from 1974? That is one creepy watch.
Yeah, I have seen that. Yeah, I've seen it.
Never seen it.
So, like, but it's like me and my brother always say, man, you look back at, like, a lot. I mean, a lot of the movies from, like, the 70s, the 80s, you can't replicate them now. Like, people just can't seem to make movies that's, like, stay in your mind that length of time. Black Christmas, the original Black Christmas was a fucking great movie, like. But I did actually watch Krampus. Has anyone ever seen Krampus?
Krampus, yeah.
Krampus. It's such a batshit fucking movie, dude. But fucking actually, it's actually well worth the watch.
It's one of those cheapy fucking.
Oh yeah. I mean, like, the whole concept of it is fucking cheap.
B movie cheese.
Yeah, B movie cheese. But there's one actually I have on the PC, waiting to go. So at least some night this week is Silent Night.
I've heard of that, yeah.
Yeah, it's the one with what's fucking Keira Knightley, but it's in the house.
I'm already scared.
I don't know if it's a fucking, like, I mean, if anyone knows in the comments, I don't know if it's a horror film or if it's like a post-apocalyptic Christmas film. But it looks interesting as fuck from the trailers and stuff. So I'm gonna give that a watch at some point.
So, like, before we go, have you watched any of The Witcher season 2 yet?
I've seen the first episode and I really fucking dug the shit out of it.
Okay, that's perfect because I've only seen the first episode as well.
Yeah.
Thoughts? Spoilers?
Yeah, I enjoyed it, man. I mean, I know there's a lot of people. I've a couple of mates as well. I mean, because I know you're a huge Witcher fan. But you know, some people I know are kind of hit and miss on Cavill as Geralt.
Well, I've seen a lot of people are giving out saying that it's not accurate to the books now. I don't know. I've never read the fucking books.
But apparently he's very. He's like an
encyclopedia, apparently. Yeah, I've read that.
But you have to look at this as well as, like, I mean, it is that thing where people says, "Oh, it's not 100% fucking like off the book." But to be fair, they're probably pulling from the video game fucking world as well.
No, I think it's only from the books they're doing this.
Or do you? Okay, I mean, because I've seen some elements in it. I was kind of going, "Oh, that reminds me of the game."
Well, they're in both. There is characters.
Yeah, but I mean, but it's like anything, dude. It's like Lord of the Rings. It's like a Stephen King novel. It's, you know, once you read a book and you form a fucking kind of like, you form your own idea of what, like, fucking, like, you know, people should look and sound like in, you know, and then when it goes on screen and you're kind of going, I don't know, I had a different version in my head. You know, it doesn't mean it's wrong. It just means your version in your head is different.
One episode into season 2. Yeah,
I mean, I love season 1 and I've dug the first episode so far. But I made the mistake. Brian slagged me about this the other night, and we were talking about watching The Witcher. And you said you were finishing something. What was you were finishing off?
Oh, I was watching Drive to Survive, the Formula 1
Yeah, you were
show.
watching Drive. You said, "Oh, I'm going to finish this first before I go into it." And I had watched the first episode, and I was like, "Do you know what? Fuck it. Brian's right. I shouldn't go any further on this show. I should go back and finish the show I was already watching, which was Titans on Netflix, season 3." So I went back and kind of started rewatching where I was in that and fell asleep. Not because it's a crap show, it's because I was tired.
Also, Formula One Drive to Survive is fucking fantastic as well. If you're into the sport at all, it's
I didn't even realize
class.
it was a Formula One show. You were telling me about it. You were like, "Oh, just drive to." I can't even speak tonight, guys. I
Drive
don't know
to
what the fuck is
Survive.
happening.
Davey says maybe the only one to say this here, but I was disappointed we never got a sequel for Warcraft. Perhaps a TV show would be better. No, I think Warcraft was a decent movie.
Yeah.
I didn't know anything. I don't play the games or anything, but it
Yeah,
was
I would be
cool.
the
I would
same.
like
Like,
to
I
see
mean, I
more.
know of them. You know, I do. That's the Warcraft is the figures that you fucking have to paint up and
Well, it's games as well. Like
yeah, it's kind of like
World of
fucking Command
Warcraft,
and
the
Conquer
game.
and all that kind of stuff. Like,
Command and Conquer is completely different types of fuck's
no,
sake.
what was the one that fucking it was like the space mech fucking guys used to build them
All that
and then paint
Space
them up, and
Marines
then it
and
was a
stuff.
board game thing.
Warhammer 40,000, I think that is.
Is it okay? So there was a different version. I just remember having a set like that when I was younger. It was like a 3D based kind of fucking war game, but you had little figures and all that kind of shit.
So last thing is Hawkeye. Like we talked a bit about it already.
Yeah.
Spoilers for episode 5.
Yes, spoilers
So
on the episode.
that final reveal, Kingpin. Wow, like
I bet you kind of nodded a bit, didn't you? Like,
well, I kind of expected him to show up because there's the rumor mill gets thrown up and stuff.
but for me, it was like you said, there was rumors flying around. We kind of had an idea, and he had mentioned the big man, the big guy, a lot of times. You knew it was kind of like building. You just didn't know when you were going to
the
see him.
building Fat Man Autos.
Do you know what I mean? Like, you knew he was going to show up, but you just didn't kind of know when. But then when they showed him and he says Kingpin, like it wasn't even the Kingpin. I was kind of going, oh my god, he's finally here. That wasn't the part that like fucking blew my mind at all. It was like what really drew me in was like we kind of already I was starting to figure it out as I was going, but it was the whole like when Kate gets the text from Yelena. And she basically tells her like, oh, your mother hired fucking me to kill your fucking mate. You know, I was kind of going, oh my god, she's the fucking, what's her fucking character's name? Is it like fucking the Duchess or fucking she plays some character in the Kate Bishop comic. Can't fucking remember the name, but she's basically in with Kingpin, and she's like one of the big bads. So she's basically the real villain of this show. Like it would seem.
I think no. Was it Madam Mask you're thinking of? No. Tubbs, you frozen? Oh, we've got a frozen Tubbs. This is the first time this has happened in months, Tubbs.
Are we gone?
No, you're gone. You're back. You're back. Can you see me now?
Hello? Did I just go fucking batching?
Yeah, you
fucking
froze.
Crazy there.
Can you hear me now?
Can't hear.
Oh, for fuck's sake. In the chat, can you hear me? How about now? I'm going to kick you and bring you back in.
I can't hear you.
Hold on. Can you guys hear me? How about now?
No. Yeah.
It's obviously.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can't hear you. No.
It could be your side, so.
One sec. I'll just.
Simon says he can hear us both. How about now?
It's fucking weird. One second.
Weird. He's going to just try and come in again. We hear and see both of us. I can hear you both. Mr. Sinister behind it all. Did you notice the surnames for the tracksuit goon started with the little K? Go back and see if you missed it. Connor says, I like it for shows I may have not watched otherwise. I like the weekly drop for a show that I already be into. I enjoy the whole dropping the whole thing in one go, being honest. The mother being dodgy was really poorly done. It was signposted all the way back in episode 1. I can hear you both.
Fuck it. Can you hear me now?
Now, yes.
Man, no, what happened there? Like, it went fucking pear-shaped. Chris,
Tubbs'
look,
dodgy internet is back.
I put it to you this way, man. Look, it wouldn't have been probably the best way to end the fucking year that my dodgy internet strikes again.
See both is.
You know?
Tubbs
Maybe
must
Santa
have
can do
G-force
me a
mic.
fucking deal. Is it?
G-force
Must have
mic.
G-Fox mics.
But yeah, so we're pretty much finished there anyway. Do you think Kingpin will show up in episode 6?
I hope, and this is only my hope, I hope it starts with like
Them meeting up.
a tiny like backstory origin for him and introduce him into the show, and he's actually part of the episode. I hope they don't do a thing where he just shows up right at the very fucking end.
Yeah, they might like.
Do you know what I mean?
But before you go, I wanted to hear your thoughts on this as well.
Yeah.
Netflix's model of dropping an entire series in one go is great to binge watch, but it really does kill any momentum a show can build up just here and gone. What do you think?
Oh yeah,
what do you prefer?
Well, see, we grew up with the week to week, you know, that whole build of seeing a show. I do sometimes like watching a show where I can just sit down and kind of binge a few episodes, but that's become something we've been given over time. Like we all grew up, like I explained it to, because Grace, my daughter, that was on here a while ago, she started watching like The Walking Dead, and she's like bellowing through the seasons. You know, she's like fucking, I think she's on like season 10 or something, like in like 4 months. Like she was like, how long did it take you to watch it? And I was like, 12 fucking years. She was like, what do you mean? I was like, we have to watch it every single week. Then they would have breaks and then would come back.
I think it works. It works for stuff like what we do as well. That we can
like,
talk about an episode a week, like, you know.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Squash the whole series into.
Yeah, because you know yourself, if they just fucked Hawkeye up, like, and just like threw the 6 episodes up, like we'd be done talking about it on one episode, and
yeah, like the way
miss a lot of fucking vital stuff, you know.
The way I think of it, like if we're here every week dissecting Hawkeye episodes one by one, if that had dropped in all one go, that's a week's content gone.
And to be fair, it is very much a part of this kind of like, you know, like streaming generation, man, as well, because it's made it's kind of made people impatient as well, because now it's kind of like, what the fuck do you mean I have to wait a week for an episode? Do you know what I mean? It's giving people, like, they're getting like annoyed that they have to wait a week. I am from an older class, as are you, you know. So I kind of grew up. A little bit older, yeah, but we grew up on that model, that week to week model, and I genuinely kind of like, you know, I put it to this way: some shows I think it's needed for. I think you need to stretch that out and really kind of, you know, set it as building blocks. Other shows, then I do think it's better to have like just a binge, you know. Or I think like some shows I can just try and binge watch a couple of episodes, like How I Met Your Mother or Friends and all that kind of shit. Like, you know, nowadays, I mean, like.
Trenton says, I don't think we'll get Kingpin. Seems way too much to wrap up in one episode. He's not going to wrap up anyway, because he's going to be a part of a few shows going forward, I think.
Well, see, this is one thing I will say about this Hawkeye show, is like that was one thing. Like, I mean, all the shows are linked to the MCU, obviously, but even WandaVision, in like I mean, like Winter Soldier, Falcon the Winter Soldier, you had kind of people show up from other movies, right? But the show never seemed like it built to a progression into the next phase, if you get me. Like Hawkeye seems to be very much pulling from the old and into the new, which I've really dug. Like, I mean, and then as I said to you, is maybe I saw a little more on this show because I had just watched Black Widow the day before I watched the episode where Yelena shows up. I was kind of going, oh my god, that's a complete fucking connection to that movie. And then now, you know what I mean? You have, it seems to be like fucking, there seems to be more connections with it. Like, yeah, my prediction, or like, what's your predictions for the finale?
I don't know, to be honest. It's supposed to be the longest episode so far of any of the Marvel shows anyway.
Oh, so I mean, are they going full fucking hour and a half on this thing? Like,
I wouldn't say so. I'd say 60 minutes without breaks.
60 minutes.
Jonathan Sanderson still did a week-to-week drop, and it works fine for them. And Brian, I mean, all over Hawkeye story, the mother, the swordsman, Kate, Clint going home, Now Kingpin. Yeah, I know there is a lot to wrap up, so it'll be interesting to see where it goes.
Like for me, I really, really, really fucking like I have this image in my head. I really just want fucking because I have a feeling Kate's like fucking life is gonna go tits up by the time this episode ends, right? So I have this image in my brain. I just want her to be sitting at like, you know, like fucking Hawkeye's kitchen table with his family having Christmas fucking dinner. I reckon that would be a lovely fucking way to kind of interact, because I'm assuming it's moving forward that he's going to train her to be the new Hawkeye. Where would be better than to have her living on his farm so he can train her? I think that would be like the nice Christmas happy, but like that happy ending for the Christmas feel good ending, you know.
I don't know though.
But in my head, I'm thinking, man, they could Tony fucking Stark us on this shit, like.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to die.
Like Renner might not make it home for Christmas, is what I'm saying to you, Brian.
I know. I don't think that'll happen though. Being honest, I don't know what's going to happen. So who knows? And
I mean, it'll be interesting to see because I mean, we obviously we know it's only one episode. Like this is the only kind of gripe I have with the MCU shows is I really, really wish they were longer.
And
this is fucking crazy when you think about it. Like, yeah, because you know sometimes you're going to go, no, 6 episodes is the sweet spot. It's fucking nice, but when you get a show where you're really fucking looking forward to it week by week, you're going to go, oh man, I just want more. Because you know, I know once this is over, I don't know where this story is going to go to, or with these characters, or where they're going to show up against. You're waiting. It's kind of like Wanda, like when WandaVision ended, like you know, like 4 years ago. We haven't seen Wanda. You know, since then. You know?
Merry Christmas to Brian, Tubbs, Bruno, and all your viewers. And
Merry Christmas to you too, my friend.
And to you, my friend. And
on that note, should we fucking say that like, man, it's been a fucking year with these cool ass people coming in, just fucking talking to us every week and really, really making this show what it is outside of us bantering.
The comments, the chat, people in the chat, and 3 of them who came on the show with me last week, which was amazing as well. Jonathan, Connor, and Mick. And of course, all the ones who are here every week, Mick Holahan, Damien Ristori, everybody else that's dropped in. I can't name you all, obviously, because my brain would explode. No, but I mean, an awesome year so far.
It has been. I mean, I know there was like periods of time where I kind of had to step aside, but that's what I loved about this whole progression was
as John Cena used to say, Tubbs, but I'm still here.
The champ
you may have gone off, but I was here every week.
But no, but you know what I mean is because I mean, Brian, I don't think I've ever said this out fucking live, but like while I wasn't on the show, and Brian will tell you, I felt so bad that I couldn't be on it. But what I started to see as I wasn't on it, a community built around the show. It really did. And when I couldn't show up, people would happily step in to kind of. You know, and then we saw like with Bruno coming on and everything, and it becoming a 3-piece. And then you know, like it's good to know that, like, you know what I mean, if real life kicks the shit out of you, like, you know, and you can't make it on the platform, that there's always going to be someone there that can kind of like jump in and fill the void.
When real life,
that's cool, man.
When real life kicks the shit out of you, it's nice to come on and get insulted for being small.
See, this is what it. See, this is it, man. No, but I mean, in that sense as well, man, when you look at it, that's what this has been, I think, as well. It's just been a feel-good fucking 2-hour, like, time to, you know, hour and a half, 2 hours every fucking week. That, like, if you have had a shit week, just come on. And it's been great to banter back and forth and really, like, just fucking have a laugh and then interact with the comments. Because the interaction with the comments, I must say, has been the fuel that kept this thing going massively, I think. Because it genuinely is just,
it makes it fun to come on, like, you know, and chat with everyone.
Yeah, I mean,
about stuff that you don't chat about in real life, really, you know.
Yeah, and to think when you suggested this show to me at the very beginning, I was like, oh my god, you want me to go live with a live mic? I'll never be able to do that. And then you just realise after a year down the road, you know, all these people are as fucked up as I am. It's all fucking good.
Nobody's as fucked up as you, Tubbs, but I get the point.
Yeah, but there's levels, you know.
No,
madness appreciates madness. That's what I'm saying. I think what I'm trying to say is it's been a fucking mixed bag year for me, but it's been a great year in this show, in this bubble, every single time I've been here, and I fucking loved it. Brian knows I love fucking sharing the screen with my screen wife any which way I can. I fucking love it.
Says the little guy.
Says the little guy. He's never fucking complained once. But yeah, so like fucking Merry
Yeah, so
Christmas and
we're
Happy
actually
fucking
gonna
New Year, you
end it
filthy
there,
animals.
guys.
The
On
which?
that, we're going to end it there on that happy note.
Yeah.
Simon
Merry
says,
Christmas, and I hope
Lucky
you all have a fantastic New Year.
Simon, what I would do if I was you now, I would wait until Wednesday and watch the 6 of them in one go. If you've waited this long.
Binge watch it, man.
Connor, I have to say, you're a top lad. Thank you for coming on every week and commenting on all the videos and stuff as well. Thanks for all the streams during the year, and of course, great people in the chat. Yeah, and Merry Christmas to you and your family as well. Same
Everybody.
to you, Sai and Shabby as well. Damien says, but Tobbs, let's be honest, Swiss cheese is yummer than French cheese. Enough said. And Damien,
I know about that now, Damien. You're fucking telling Porky Pies there now, kid. Like,
Jonathan says, Merry Christmas, Brian, Tobbs, Bruno, and all the chat. Cheers for all the streams and laughter. Wash hands. Always wash your hands. And yeah, so Graham Turner is the winner of our competition. I'll be contacting him right after this. So Graham, congratulations if you're watching this tomorrow or wherever. James, Merry Christmas, lads. Love the show, the chats, everything. Thanks for coming on every week, James. Much appreciated. And Damien, we will see you guys. Have a great Christmas. Hope you get loads of figures and loads of things. That was meant to be clapping hands. It worked better the way you said it. But, hope you get loads of figures and whatever else you want.
Yeah.
From the big weirdo in the red suit. But yeah, have a great one, guys. See you later. And Mick.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Second, meow said the chicken. Christmas by doggies, Mick. Christmas by doggies. See you later, guys. Mind yourselves and have a great one. Bye.